So I know this is going to be a little rough, what I'm about to say. But social media has been in an uproar because Rodney Hinton Jr. deleted, okay? Let's get it right. He deleted a sheriff deputy officer that was just moving traffic, okay? Because I believe 2 days before, his son, Ryan Hinton, was deleted by a police officer in Cincinnati, okay? And so he believed it was justified in taking out the sheriff deputy who was just moving traffic along, okay? And I know a lot of people in the black community, my melanated brothers and sisters, want to agree with an eye for an eye, okay? But I'm going to share something with you. This situation is not an eye for an eye. The Cincinnati Police Department was responsible for this, okay? The deletion of his son, okay? The sheriff department was not responsible for the deletion. This innocent man got taken to glory and away from his children and his wife because of Mr. Hilton, okay? Because of him. And he was not able to understand what happened to his son. And I know a lot of y'all want to say, what's going on? Take heed. You always getting in here saying something. No. Right is right and wrong is wrong. His son got sent to glory because allegedly they said he had a peace be still on him. And he had it in his hand and the cop noticed. And so he began to let out fire, okay, on this young man who is 18. But everybody is forgetting how this situation first started. Ryan was in a stolen car. He was in a stolen car. Ryan and his friends was asleep in a stolen car. The police had surrounded the car, and instead of Ryan and his friends just going like this, putting their hands up, no, they jump out the car and start running. And the police start running after them. Now, am I saying the police officer was correct in deleting Ryan? I am not saying that. I'm not. But allegedly, Ryan had a peace be still, and they claim he was drawing it at the police officer. The picture doesn't look like it. The picture doesn't. The body footage, the body camera footage, it doesn't look like it. But you know what I'm saying? The days of old are gone when we teach our children, don't be hanging around with Quincy. Don't be hanging around with Quadri. Don't be hanging around with Michael. Don't be hanging around with Steven because they like to steal cars. Don't be in a stolen car. Ryan knew he was in a stolen car because why would you jump out when the police surround the car? What made you think that this made sense to jump out? They already caught y'all. No matter how hard you run, they already got y'all. They are going to catch you all for running. That's it. And so you thought it made sense to run with a peace be still, allegedly. And then you got people on social media, on these YouTubian streets. Oh, well, when have you ever known a black man to have a peace be still and run and still shooting at the police? What do you mean? Now, listen to me. Anybody can run with a peace be still and light up. Okay? Anybody can. It's not going to land anywhere. It's not going to land anywhere. You ain't going to get nobody. It's going to be all over the place and start firing off. It's going to be all over the place until you get in a proper stance and you'll be able to take out somebody. But no. Oh, when did you ever? This is how you justifying this foolery. Take heed is not going to justify foolery. I'm not going to justify foolery. Y'all always want to get here. Oh, this is a black and white thing. This is a black and this is not. This is not. The father went and took someone else's husband and father out of this world. 2 families are decimated because he is a father and a husband. His wife won't have him anymore because he made this decision. And regardless of how y'all feel and say he did what he had to do, an eye for an eye. No, it's not an eye for an eye. Because the man that he took out had nothing to do with the situation with his son. I'm tired of y'all saying the white folk this and the white folk that. This is not one of those times. But even though I know a lot of y'all gonna run on this bandwagon, even though I know, because at the end of the day, Ryan is still wrong. The 18-year-old was still wrong. Because why are you in a stolen car? Allegedly, why do you have a peace be still? Even if he didn't have the peace be still, let's say that. Even if he didn't have the peace be still, why are you in a stolen car, baby? Why are you hanging around with these thugs that's in the car? When your father clearly is an upright man. The father clearly is an upright man. He ain't never been to prison. He doesn't have a jacket. He has always been an upstanding citizen. So what are you doing at 18 years old? I still got to say, may his soul rest in peace, because Ryan belongs to the melanated family. But I'll be damned. How did your father think that this made sense to take out an innocent man because of your foolish decisions that you made at 18 years old? And now your father's life is done. We need to talk to our children. We need to talk to our children. The days of old where we would talk to our kids and say, listen, don't be around so-and-so. You know he doing this. Don't be around so-and-so. You know they doing this. You know they doing that. All this stuff. We don't do that no more. Why are you in a stolen car? This started the foolery. This started the foolery. Oh my God. And soon we'll have all the black activists on this saying that the father was in the right for deleting this man who had nothing to do with the shooting of Ryan in the first place. Don't get mad with me. It's the truth. Take heed to the message.